Well, looks like the old wood pile's getting a little low. Just about time to go get some more. Kinda chilly today. 8 degrees Fahrenheit. This ought to be fun. Hopefully the old skidder will crank up for me. Well, looks good. Let's get that preheater set up. Battery powered salamander comes in real handy if you don't have a 6-mile long extension cord. I picked up this swivel 7-inch duct elbow at the hardware store and a couple lengths of pipe. I just put a couple self-tapping screws to hold that elbow onto the end of the salamander, and then I just stick this pipe in there. Directs the heat real nice up towards the engine. I had this old tarp. I cut a piece off just right to fit over the side of the engine here. I picked up these magnets, super strong magnets on Amazon. They work pretty nice to hold the tarp down, keep the heat in, get her nice and warmed up. About 20 minutes or so, half an hour, and it's ready to start, ready to roll. I love this heater. Uses the batteries for my DeWalt drill, 20-volt drill, and that tank of propane is the same tank of propane I've been using this whole season. You need to hold the igniter button down for about 5 or 10 seconds and then it'll stay running. I just keep the heat selector on low and let it do its thing. Might as well clean some snow off this thing while I'm sitting here waiting. I still got a ways to go. Well, let's see how she's gonna do. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, you can do it. Well, time to go see if I can round up some firewood. Let's do this. I did some logging over the past year on my Northwest 40, and it's about a half a mile or so out to where the treetops are located. It was a pretty day in the woods today. I picked up this old skidder back in the spring, International S7B. 353 Detroit diesel. Ran decent, but it needed a lot of work. We fixed the brakes on it, the winch, get the winch working. But I think I'm just about getting it dialed in. Well, I managed to find some deeper snow out here, so I'm trying to back through some of this deep stuff to get a little closer to a nice looking hard maple top, so I can skid it out of here. Apparently the GoPros don't like it cold out here like this. They keep shutting down on me and I keep losing a lot of footage. So I need to pull about 50 feet of cable out here to reach this treetop and winch it in. Unfortunately, the cable is stuck. It's binding on the winch and it doesn't want to come out. So I'm pulling on it, no dice. I'm gonna have to go find another top. This one's not working. So here's another top. I found one nice and close. Got hooked onto it, winching it up, and everything is going just fine at this time. Well, let me get the brakes released. I wired in a line lock I ordered from Summit Racing to lock and release the brakes on this thing. Works really good, much better than the original. The original brake lock valve was located under the seat, kind of hard to reach, hard to get to. I took it apart and I was going to rebuild it when I fixed the brakes on this thing, but it was all rusted and in pretty bad shape, and good luck finding parts for it. So I figured I'd try one of these line locks from Summit Racing, and it works great. Love it. I also installed an idiot light with a flasher so that I wouldn't forget to release the brakes before I start driving. Not that I would ever do something like that. Now that I have some weight on the winch, I set it to freewheel and I pulled the cable out 100 feet or so, and I'm winching myself back in neutral to rewind the cable onto the spool of the winch and get it straightened out so that I can pull it out without any difficulties. This technique usually works really good. It's a heck of a lot easier than climbing up on the back of the skidder, reaching over the winch and prying at the spool with a couple of pry bars and crowbars trying to untangle that cable. Ask me how I know. Well, here we go. Searching. There's some tops over there. Kind of far from the road. There's a small one. Alright, I see another top there on the left. Looks like easy pickings. We're going to snag that one too. And see if I can pull two of them back. I don't think the snow is that deep. I should be able to handle it. Except the old brakes. And let's see how I did with the respooling of the winch. It ought to pull out nicely now. Come on, baby. There we go. Much better. That ought to be enough. Yeah, maybe a little more. There we go. Well, snow's kind of deep here. Waist deep. Up a little hill. Get this thing connected. Alright, I stumble my way back to the skidder. Alrighty then, let's get this baby winched up. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Here come the shackles, that ought to be far enough. A little snow developing on my seat cushion. let's go. Set the cruise control. Just playing around with the selfie stick a little bit. Trying to get a few different angles. Here's a little bit of deeper snow. See if I can pull it through here. Oh yeah, she's moving. She's inching her way forward. I'm thinking we're good. Hold downshift to third gear. I think she'll do it. Oh yeah, she's doing it. No problem. Boy, that old Detroit diesel, she sure is screaming today. Come along, Junior. We're almost there. Well, let me get these babies pushed off to the side, and I think I'm going to call it a day. I'll come back tomorrow and cut them up.